Not all people with Moon in Aquarius have these issues. In Shanzi's in-depth personality analysis, only those with problematic Moon in Aquarius exhibit the traits everyone talks about, being cold, overly rational, and having a sense of detachment. That's why I always say, if you really resemble your moon sign, you still need to come for an in-depth analysis and integration of yourself, because as long as your moon is blocked and your emotions aren't released, it's very hard to succeed in anything you do. This is a crucial blockage that affects us throughout our lives. So when we talk about the moon, we're usually referring to the wounded moon, not what most astrologers out there say, like, oh, that's just how the moon sign is. That's not the case. If the moon isn't wounded, it's not like that at all. There won't be these blockages in one's personality. The wounds of the Aquarius moon usually don't occur on a factual level. When we use psychology to understand the moon's emotions, it's like when we were young. There's a psychological term called attachment style. It refers to how our parents or caregivers responded to us in childhood. If their responses were unstable, indifferent, or not timely, then this personality will develop the mechanism of the Aquarius moon, not expressing emotions and becoming indifferent whenever something happens. But many people have a very superficial understanding of this. They think, who says that people with an Aquarius moon all had mothers who treated them that way? Many mothers truly love their children. So when we talk about the wounds of the moon, they don't necessarily happen on a factual level, especially for Aquarius moons. Maybe their mother or father really did love them, but their wounds occur on the level of feelings. What does this mean? You love me in your way, but I have my own feelings. In other words, even if parents clearly love their children and have a good system for responding to them, the way a child records things internally isn't about how much you love them overall. Instead, they remember certain moments, certain points in time, specifically whether you responded to them at the most crucial moments when they needed you the most. And this has nothing to do with personality. It's a kind of muscle memory. So the fact that parents love their children is real, but the child's hurt, their feelings, are also real. Once these feelings are formed, they will shape the logic of the child's later personality as they grow up. There's nothing that can be done about this. That's why children with a moon in Aquarius are prone to behaviors that drive parents crazy. The more you care about them, the less they seem to appreciate it. The more you want to get close and be intimate, the more they keep their distance from you. So many parents think that maybe they once owed their child something, that the child is lacking in love, so they try to make up for it. But the more they do, the more irritable and resistant the child becomes. A lot of people then say, kids like this are really hard to deal with. Is it because they're immature? Is it because the child isn't good enough? Actually, it's none of those things. From a psychological perspective, when we study this, we find that many parents misjudge their children in several ways. You treat the needs of Aquarius moon children as emotional needs to be fulfilled. But in reality, these children often don't require more care from you. What they need is your level of understanding. Precision rather than frequency. They need a type of care that is more suitable for them, which is what we call distance. So the most dangerous approach here, and also the mistake most parents commonly make, is excessive care. You think it's being loving, but for an Aquarius moon child, what they experience is a sense of control, which is very uncomfortable. This is why I encourage many parents to do an in-depth personality analysis of their children.